Wagwan, we are back on some back activity. Numerime. Anyway, some lat pull downs, some pulls, some other stuff, and some biceps. Actually, I have been feeling a little bit sick. Even when I was doing some back activity here, I was trying to catch my breath. I got a little cold. It is rare for me to get a cold, but when it is constantly below freezing, then the cold has to pass by you. you know and usually my cold is usually very predictable. Like, I know exactly what will happen. Day one, I get some sore throat. Day two, my nose is kind of blocked. Day three, it is going away. Day four, I'm okay. I usually have a 4-day cycle. But if you have a strong body, strong immune system, it is capable of fighting. Yeah. The cells are going to war. So that is why we work out here. Not just the outside to look good, but the inside to be as strong. Them tiny cells. When you break down things slowly to microscopic size, it is like you have big bicep, but you go down to the muscle tissue, down to the cells. You're not only working out the muscle, but the immune system. Actually, I have been taking cold showers. I am proud to say that this year I have taken a cold shower every single day. Well, every day that I have, like every time I have been in the shower. Because, of course, there's some days that I don't take a shower. It's embarrassing to say, but there's days that you haven't really done anything. You haven't even gone outside. Just been inside, just reading or some sort, and you're like, oh, I didn't really do much. But I have taken a cold shower every time. And I was listening to some knowledgeable person somewhere, and they said that the cold showers actually boost the immune system, because it goes deep into the bone marrow and activates all the good stuff that is required. So today, remember to take a cold shower. Actually, what I do is, when I'm in the shower, I get it hot, get the water hot, until it's like I feel like I'm sweating in the shower. Like, that is how hot I want it. And then right there, when it's that hot, bam, blast some cold. That gets inside. You feel it very well. But you do that like twice or 3 times, then you get out of that shower feeling amazing, because once I got to Alaska, you ask yourself, what should I do to stay warm? It is so cold outside, and you are like, I need to stay warm. And intrusively, you think you need to get warm. Like, you need to take a hot shower, like have a fire or whatnot. But actually, in Swahili, they have a saying that says, the medicine of a fire is a fire. Is dawa ya moto ni moto. So if you want to get warm, instead of trying to be warm, get colder than the cold. and then you get warm. Like you can't rely on the sun. The sun has given us all that we need to produce our own warmth. So once I started taking cool showers, I am impervious to the cold. I used to jump in the lake, but the lake froze. The lake is now a slab of ice. Here very soon you'll be seeing me reaping a snow machine on top of that lake. We just need to get a little bit more snow. And drop a comment if you want to see the snow machine reaping. Anyway, the other day, I was sitting down trying to evaluate my values, trying to decide what things do I value, trying to list them 1, 2, 3, trying to form a hierarchy. Trying to form a hierarchy of values. And you first of all, and once I formed my hierarchy of values, that was not even the hard part. Determining the values was actually the easy part. The hard part now is trying to apply it. And when you apply it and outside with other people, the social context of it, the hard part is accepting that other people just do not value what you value. That is the hard part of it. That is why we have so many conflicts here and there, differing ideologies here and there, war here and there, because the values that one person puts on the top is not the same as what the other guy has as his top value. So the difference in value is what causes the great conflict, the eternal conflict, because most of it is a matter of geographical location. I have come to realize. Well, nowadays, there's the internet and you can actually see what is happening wherever. It is becoming even more great because now the values are much more pronounced. Now everyone wants to put out what they deem is important out there, and it is all clashing. It is like me, like I try to, like me working out here, exercise is one of my top values. It is, if not the number one, it is top 2, top 3. But working out, I put it up there, like a ritual. Human beings, we are very religious creatures. In religion, you have to include rituals and whatnot, and ceremonies and holidays. So me working out is like a ritual. I do it, I feel like connecting with the Most High. You push that way to feel you're summoning the strength from all the universe through your cells. So when I look at people, and I know it feels nice. Like I feel nice, I look nice. You're like, this is nice. And you look at other people who do not really even think about working out. It is not even in their mind. They're like, it's not important. They don't pay attention to exercising or moving their body in a certain way that will enable you to feel strong, be strong. And every time I battle with not judging people. Because most of people here at the gym, uh, it is a majority of people are like older guys, mm, trying to kind of recover or some sort. There's not a lot of young men here in the gym. So young people, if you're listening to this and you're a youngin and it did not work out, big shame on you. So go hit the gym and I will see you when you see me.